Hi guys, let's take a look at the Reverse Ayesha. I'm also going to be sharing how to go from this position to a regular Ayesha. Your points of contact will be the hands and along the back of the arm. Let's look at just the Reverse Ayesha first. You're going to come into a Gemini outside leg hang. When doing this, you're going to keep the inside arm planted. Reach the outside hand overhead. The thumb can be up. Once the hand is overhead, tuck the legs in towards the body and then slowly open up if you feel secure. When gripping overhead with the thumb up, the arm will not be straight. The arm that's gripping beside the body will run all along the pole. Before we get started, in order to move from Reverse Ayesha into regular Ayesha, you need to make sure that you have the shoulder strength and mobility. So, do a test. If you can only reach forward and you can't reach beside your ears and up, then continue working on your mobility. Now we'll look at the Reverse Ayesha using the hold that allows you to transition. So you're coming up into your Gemini. The inside arm stays in place as before. The outside hand reaches overhead. Instead of the thumb facing up towards the head, you're going to flip the grip. So you can begin to tuck the legs in towards the body if you want to, but before you open the legs, you're going to place the thumb down. So this is where you need the mobility of your shoulder because you're going to extend that elbow, locking it straight. Then you're going to open the legs into your V position. To exit out, tuck the legs back in, hooking the leg into Gemini. Reach over the Gemini leg and then tuck the free leg in, coming into a side V. Once the bottom thigh is resting on the pole, press the top thigh against the pole, release the hand, placing it between the legs, and thigh rest down. Now let's take a look at this opening into your regular Ayesha. So come into Gemini, outside leg hang. Grip with the inside hand so that the pole is running all along the back of the arm. Release the outside hand. The outside hand reaches overhead. Thumb points down. Once this feels secure, tuck the free leg in, and if this feels secure, release the hooked leg. Draw the legs open into a V. From this point, you can then push away from the pole with the overhead arm and rotate into Twisted Grip Ayesha. This is why shoulder mobility is so important when learning the Reverse Ayesha, to allow you to transition into Twisted Grip Ayesha. Let's go over this again. There are two different options for arm placement. Placing the arm into the back of the armpit. This is option 1. Or allowing the arm to rest on the outside of the shoulder, running down the arm and rotating into Ayesha. So this one is going to keep you anchored in your Reverse Ayesha. The other one, number 2, will allow you to rotate and open into Ayesha. Let's look at one more interesting option for entering your Reverse Ayesha. Come into your outside leg hang. The arm is overhead, thumb is down towards the floor. The free leg comes towards the body and then comes into a Scorpio inside leg hang. Then the opposite leg is going to open first, followed by the Scorpio leg. The pole is not in the armpit, but rather along the shoulder, so I can open up and rotate into Ayesha. Let's try an interesting exit. Come into straight edge, hook into a butterfly, flip the grip of the hand and rotate so you're in a thigh rest with the legs pointing up. Hook into the top leg and come to standing. With the head and eyes, you can choose to look at the feet or towards the floor. On to spinning pole. I'll show you both versions.